Welcome back to Healthy Living One Plate at a Time. I'm going to show you how to do some chicken wings in the air fryer tonight, the way that I do them. It's a really good recipe. They're delicious. They come out crispy, a lot less fattening than put them in the grease, although I like that too. But it's a lot less fattening. Alright, I'm not going to bring the whole air fryer over here because it's so big and I don't have that much counter space. But I am going to show you, this is my air fryer, what I'm going to put it in. And I'm going to put in coffee filters in the bottom of it to keep it from being such a mess. I just use coffee filters. And then you're going to take your chicken wings, which I think I have about 15 here, 10 maybe. And the first thing you're going to do, I have the bigger ones, drumettes, is you're going to get them dry. You want to get them as dry as you can. You can use paper towel, dish towel, whatever you've got to get them dry, because that is what helps you for your marinade to stick on here, because that's what you want. You want your marinade to stick. Okay. So we're going to do a few of these. Just do a good squeezing on it. Make sure you're getting as much of the water out as you can, because this is what's going to really make your wings stand out and be much better. Okay, let me get these finished up and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. They're dry, about as dry as I can get them, and we're going to make our marinade for them now. I use Kinder's Marinade Teriyaki, and I do not measure. I'm not a measurer. I just cover the bottom of the bowl really good. Probably about 1/4 of a cup if you're going to measure. And then I do some minced onion. And I do some garlic powder, some pepper, some salt. Just do a little bit. Then my favorite ingredient to put in here is crushed red peppers. I don't put a whole bunch in here because I don't want it to be too spicy, but I like a little bit of a pop. So I put a little bit of red pepper flakes in here. Then you're going to stir all this up, get it nice and mixed up. And you can actually do a marinade on this and let it sit in the refrigerator if you want to. It probably would be better that way. I just haven't had time to do that, so I haven't done it. But normally, I would do it. I would let it sit in there an hour or 2 hours, or you can even do it overnight. Okay, now, you're going to take the chicken wings, dredge it in there. And you'll notice that the glaze stays on here a whole lot better now that you've got them dry. You're going to place them in there. You want both sides done. That's what we're going to do, both sides. Just roll them in there. We're ready to rock and roll here. I think my air fryer is about 6 quarts. I can't remember exactly, but it's an Emerald air fryer. It's a pretty good one. Haven't had ever had any trouble with it. I'm gonna have to make a little bit more marinade. So it ran out here. Should be enough. These are going to come out really, really well. You can see I'm fumbling around here with my left hand because I'm not left-handed. But I'm trying not to have to wash my hands off on the other one because they're just going to get dirty again. So, anyway. This is a great recipe. Oh, man. Come on, open up. Okay, I'm going to have to open it. Well, this is what I'm going to have to. Hold on. Guess I'm going to have to come over here and do it anyway. Okay. Got a little bit of garlic powder. Now, put the red pepper flakes. Just a little bit. Not too much. You don't want them too spicy, but you want a little bit of zing to it. Alright, here we go. These are great for dinner, appetizers, whatever you want to use them for. They're really, really good. They come out very, very well. And I really think it's the sauce, the teriyaki marinade. It seems to me like that's what makes a big difference, is your marinade you use. Because this is gonna come out crispy like a chicken wing, but it's gonna have that teriyaki taste to it, which is what you want. Okay. I'm going to put this in at 400 degrees in my air fryer for 25 minutes. And then halfway through it, you're going to stop it and you're going to turn them over to the other side so that they can start to get crispy on the other side. And then you will be done in 25 minutes at 400 degrees. So I will go ahead and put those on and I'll be back with you here in just a little while. Welcome back to Healthy Living One Plate at a Time. I just wanted to show you how my chicken wings came out. They're crispy, they're wonderful, they're teriyaki. This would be a big hit if your family, for a meal or appetizer or anything else. It would be great. I just wanted to show you how good it was. It is very good and finger licking good. Anyway, I just want to let you know how it was. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back later. Bye-bye. Welcome to Healthy Living One Plate at a Time. Tonight we are going to be making a recipe of beef stew. It's old-fashioned beef stew that I've been making for a long time. So I'm going to show you how to do that, how to make that. It's great for a family. Makes a whole lot. So we're going to go ahead and make this tonight. First, you're going to put your your stew meat into your crock pot. This is a pretty big package of stew meat. I think it's like 1.5 pounds. Then you're going to take your garlic powder and shake it over this until it's covered pretty good. And you're going to take some minced onion, sprinkle it over there too, pretty good. I'm not really a measurer, I'm a shaker. I guess that's too good, is it? Put a little bit of red pepper flakes in here, just to give it a little bit of spice. A little bit of salt. Pepper. Now, we're going to put a package of Lipton Recipe Secrets onion soup mix. This goes in here. Makes it very good, very tasty. Sprinkle that in here. Then we're going to put 1 big can of crushed tomatoes into our crock pot, the whole thing, juice and all. Don't pour anything off of it. Then we're going to put our potatoes in. I've got 5 medium-sized potatoes. Not real big ones, just like medium. They were probably about this big. The ones I put in there, and you just cut them into quarters. Put them in there. Then you're going to take carrots. You're going to take a package of carrots from the produce section, the real carrots in the package, and put the whole thing in there, just a small bag. Whole thing into your crock pot. Then you're going to take 1 whole onion that's cut up in quarters and put it in there too. Then we're going to take a whole, this is 32 ounces of unsalted beef broth. The reason I use the unsalted is because there's so much salt in there already with all the other stuff we put in. And you can also use the fat-free if you want to. You put the whole thing of this into your crock pot. It should fill it up. If it does not fill it up, because you have a bigger crock pot than me, you just put the rest with water. And then you're going to put this on low and let it cook all night long and make you some cornbread with it, and it is absolutely delicious. You will get no complaints about it. Everybody will love it. And I will come back and we will do tasting as soon as this is done. See you later. Bye-bye.